I've been testing a couple pairs of wireless earbuds lately, first with the Powerbeats Pros and then the WF1000xm3s from Sony, both of which sit at a bit of a premium price point. So today we're going to move down the price ladder to something a little bit more affordable, something a lot less likely to burn a hole in your wallet. The Anker Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro. Anker did send these out for review, but they had no hand in telling me what to say in this video, so as always, my thoughts are my own throughout this review. Now, the first thing you notice when you get to this unboxing phase with these earbuds is just how solid this packaging is. Most people see that and say, wow, this box is really cool, and they get this unconscious opinion forming in their head that these must be a really expensive pair of earbuds. I actually look at it a bit of a different way. I see a low to mid-range price and an expensive looking box and think, oh no, they spent all their money on packaging and marketing. That's a lot less money to spend on actually making these earbuds sound really good. Thankfully, they seem to have done both successfully, so, more on that later. Inside the box, you've got the earbuds themselves and the charging case, and under that there's a USB-C charging cable, a manual, some documentation, and a whole whack of ear tips and wings. If you can't find a pair of tips that fit your ears in this box, just give up, honestly. Earbuds are not for you. To charge the earbuds, Anker includes this nice little battery charging cradle. There's a flap on the back for accessing the USB-C port to charge it, or you can actually charge this case on a wireless charger, as it has a built-in charging coil for wireless charging. That's dope. Neither the Powerbeats Pro or the WF1000xm3 have cases that support wireless charging, and those cost nearly double of what these do. Also, this case opens in a super satisfying and borderline addicting way. It reminds me of my old LG Rumor 2 that I used to have way back in the day. Now, you guys remember that phone? Drop a comment down below if you used to have one. Those things were freaking awesome. Anyway, similar to every other pair of wireless earbuds, the Liberty 2 Pros magnetically connect to the case via pins on the side. Simple solution, and it works pretty well. The battery life of the earbuds is rated at 8 hours, plus an extra 24 hours by charging them via the battery that's built into the case. That's about the same amount of battery life that's featured on the Powerbeats Pros and the Sonys. Alright, onto the earbuds themselves. The design is simple and clean overall. I really like the graphite color, although I would have preferred it if they left off the Soundcore text and just kept the Music Note logo for even more cleanness. They do look a little big in the ears, but then again, so do pretty much all truly wireless earbuds. These earbuds feature wingtips that enable extra stability in your ears and keep them from falling out. The wings make it much easier to recommend to athletes or people that just do general exercise than the Sonys that don't have them, but they still aren't as effective as the Powerbeats around the ear style hooks. That said, I've gotten on the treadmill with them a few times and they haven't come out of my ears yet, so, thumbs up for that. On the top part of each earbud is where the button for music control is. There's a whole host of things that you can do with them that I won't go, too much into detail with, including voice assistant support. But the one thing that it doesn't have is a decent way to control volume, which is a pretty big letdown. You can reassign the buttons to do it, but you'll have to lose things like voice assistant functionality or something else that's really important. And it's really finicky when you do set it up anyway, so I don't really recommend that. All right, on to the most important part. These earbuds can be the most comfortable earbuds in the world with the most premium design, but if they don't sound great, they're getting tossed into a corner. So, fortunately, they do sound pretty darn good straight out of the box. With the default Soundcore profile, the bass has a heavy kick, and the music coming out of these has a load of energy behind it. You can change the sound profiles via the Soundcore app, and I suggest that you do because there's a profile here for just about everybody. I left it on the Soundcore preset because I'll be using these while working out, and I do like to have a little bit of kick to my music. Songs like Silent Shout by The Knife have seriously nice sounding low ends and trebles that don't muddy even at its highest volume. At first, when I played Hotel California, I felt as if the vocals were a little bit distant, but changing the EQ preset to a more flat preset fixed that pretty much straight away. These earbuds support Qualcomm aptX, so music is nice and clear through Bluetooth. I did notice a small bit of latency while watching my videos through my iPhone and my PC though. It's not enough to take you out of the immersion, but if you're looking for it, you'll find it. Comparing the sound to the XM3s and the Powerbeats Pro, I gotta say, I was actually pretty surprised. There's no other way to say it. I wouldn't say they sound better per se, but they definitely don't sound worse either, which is fantastic at this price point. Soundstage is surprisingly wide, and so far everything I've listened to leads me to believe that they've packed some pretty high quality drivers inside these little earbuds. The earbuds don't have any sort of active noise cancellation like the XM3s, but at this price, I didn't really expect them to anyway. Last little tidbit of information before I move on to the price and whether I think they're actually worth picking up. I'm getting there, don't worry. The microphones. Yes, these buds have them. Actually, instead of just telling you how they sound, let me just pop them in and let you listen. This is how they sound. Anker likes to brag a bit about their crystal clear calls using CVC 8.0 noise cancellation, but I'll let you be the judge of how good it actually is. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. So overall, Anker's got a decent pair of earbuds with a fairly wide feature set here. color me impressed. They come in at around 150 bucks, and at that price, I'd say it's a pretty darn good option if you're in the market for a pair of wireless earbuds. For reference, the Powerbeats Pro come in at around 200 to 250, I believe, and the WF1000xm3s come in at almost 300. All right, that's it for me. If you want to check out the reviews I did for those other earbuds, I'll leave them up right here for you. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to support my content. And as always, have a great day.